Disappointing night for Dortmund.
Yeah, deja vu all over again. Who'd have thunk it, right? Dortmund go, they take the lead, everything looks fine, but they have the nerves and they make the mistakes at the back. We saw it in midweek, and we saw it again tonight. And I don't think actually it is down to the quality of the defenders. I just think these are people who are tired, who are nervy, who are frazzled, who are not in the right frame of mind. And they're going to regret this because they're just throwing away so many points right now.
Tiredness is an excuse that's being used by Dortmund. The fans, it's their third game in 7 days. You can see clearly they were fatigued by the end of the game. Have they got a justifiable excuse?
Well, it would depend what all the other teams are having to face. But the one thing I would say, in a game where they did look comfortable for long periods, if you are a tired team, and that's if they're saying they are, you can kill that with possession.
Right.
You know, you can keep the ball and finish Hoffenheim off, which they didn't do. I mean, they got in good position time after time again and made bad final decisions. And then you leave yourself open at the other end because we know recently you've not been good defensively. And if you haven't killed a team off, if you kill a team off, then you can just sit in, take this thing out of the game, have a little bit of a rest. But they weren't in a position to do that.
I think that's the thing. Dortmund had all of the ball, or just about all of the ball. And Hoffenheim almost didn't make much of a contest of it up until the last 10 or 15 minutes. But it's, as Craig rightly says, when you enjoy that level of possession that Dortmund had, you expect them to give Hoffenheim a whole lot more to think about. Very early on, tested the keeper a couple of times, but then were never really able to get round the back of Hoffenheim and just kept them in the game. And then Hoffenheim made the most of a couple of opportunities where they actually decided to get players over the halfway line.
There's not a coach alive who's going to give his defence a pass on a performance like that, particularly saying they're tired. Because what the boys have said is right. It is fantastic to play centre-back or full-back in a team that has most of the possession of the ball. That means all you're doing is shuffling across. You're not actually working too hard, and all you have to do is concentrate. Because physically, you're not being asked any questions. So it's concentration, and that's down to the individuals. It's not down to tiredness, it's down to each individual just to concentrate. If that's the only thing you have to do for 90 minutes, I'm sorry, you don't get no pass for anything on a performance like that.